Welcome to Chatterbox with Bildo and Lindelin.
Your fun-sized podcast guaranteed to make you giggle. Lindelin, we're going to be paid people.
Absolutely. I'm still trying to get used to being on this side, so my mic's not ready, but yes, I am now. Yes.
For the Chatterboxers who are not watching this and in fact are listening to this,
exactly.
we swap sides on the couch. Okay, and it's a huge deal and it feels funny. Anyway, dry shampoo. Yet another unfortunate topic for Chatterbox.
Yeah.
Well, because you can't see my hair, because I have so much dry shampoo in my hair.
Oh, today is a dry shampoo day.
Of course.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Yesterday was a dry. Of course, Lindsay.
you do back-to-back dry shampoo days.
Well, you're not allowed. Are you not supposed to? I don't know. I'm not. Sorry, this is what we're kind of doing this because.
Yeah.
Didn't we talk about hair recently?
Oh, I mean, many times, I'm sure.
And then you were like, we should do a whole new episode on dry shampoo because I was saying that I don't normally use dry shampoo.
Yeah.
Because curly hair doesn't really need it.
I think everyone needs it. Your hair isn't curly right up at you're not putting it down on the ends. You're putting it up on your scalp.
But it never seems to be as oily as when I straighten my hair.
Oh, okay. Right.
Because when I straighten my hair, it becomes like when it's oily, it's stringy and you can see it a lot better than with curls. You kind of hide it.
Again, though, it's like up.
But it's
here,
still,
though.
it doesn't seem to, like, but to be fair also, I would not be able to wear my curly hair out for like 4 or 5 days.
Right. Okay.
There's no way. Like by day 2, well, maybe not 2, like by maybe 3, 4, it would be up in a bun and that'd be it.
Okay. Right. And is that because it's greasy looking or because you've just had enough of your curls?
Not because it's greasy looking, because the curls never stay the same. It never kind of looks greasy is what I'm trying to say. And I was talking to another one of my friends, hi Sumi, who's a curly girl as well. Yep. And she was saying the same thing. She was like, I would never use dry shampoo because it doesn't seem to need it when it's like curly. But when you straighten it, it just looks oilier.
Right.
Which is where the dry shampoo comes in.
Interesting.
So I'm all about it these days. Because I'm actually like trying to style my hair these days.
I was going to make a comment. So obviously now with what you've just said, your hair is straightened more often than I guess. And that's where you've noticed that you need the dry shampoo. Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Okay.
Beautifully put, Lindsay.
Right. Oh my God. Great. And have you found, like, did you have to try different dry shampoos to find the one that you like? Or did you just luck out the first time?
No, I don't really know what I'm looking for either.
Oh, right.
Because I've tried, like, I use one until it's done, and then I try another one and until that's done, and then I try another one until that's done. So far, I think I've only ever in my life, I'm not even joking, used, like, this is only my second bottle that I'm about to finish.
Yes.
So I don't, like, what am I looking for? I want to try the ones that are colored instead of the white powdery ones.
Absolutely. For your hair, because you've got dark hair.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
So I think that's what I'm going to try next.
I mean, you're a fool for not starting there, like amateur.
Well, I think, but like again, the first dry shampoo thing I bought, I reckon was like years ago, because I never used it because I never styled my hair, and then I was like, oh, this is old, I'm going to get a new one.
Yes.
And so that new one was also a white powdery one, and it's only kind of in that journey that I discovered that they've got the dark haired ones.
They do.
And so what are you saying? You're not supposed to use it more than...
Well, no, not that you're not supposed to. Right. I don't know what the actual rule is in the hair world.
Right.
For me, because it dries your hair out like quite bad. So like I would think Lee from Lala, if she's listening, because if I ever go into, because who goes into the hairdresser with clean hair, right? Like it's always dirty.
One, that would be a waste of time.
Totally.
Yeah.
So 9 times out of 10, I go to the hairdresser after I've had my dry shampoo day.
Okay.
So my hair feels really dry and brittle, and because it dries out your hair. So she's always like, oh yeah, don't let it be in your hair for more than a day because it can actually do damage. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if I've said it correctly, but yeah, I don't think that you should, especially me with the bleach blonde hair.
Yeah, sure.
Like that's a big no-no. For dark hair, maybe it's different rules. I don't know.
You're blowing my mind right now because I've had it in for days. I'm like, I don't care.
But does your hair feel drier and like more tangly?
No.
Okay.
And because I brush it through as well, like because I've been styling it more like straight. I mean, it's not straight. I still kind of like wave it a little bit, but it's like, brushable.
Yes. Yes, of course it'll be brushable.
Right?
Yeah.
So then I've been brushing it every day like they tell you to do when you're a kid.
Course.
Like brush it 100 times or something. I don't know. That's not what I do. Yeah. But, so no, I haven't felt it be
up here.
Not at all. Okay. Not at all. And maybe it's the dry shampoo I'm using. God knows what I'm even using, Lindsay.
I don't know, but you should really know the brand so I can, either
judge me.
Well, like in a good way. It could be a good one. Yeah. It's interesting.
Are there any brands that you suggest?
Well, I don't know how to pronounce it. I did a story on it ages ago. It's like the little powder spongy thingy.
Oh, yes.
It's a really weird name. I don't know. I don't know. It's in my bathroom, Billy.
Well, you're going to have
so
to
far
show
away.
me. Yeah.
I'll show you after this. But for me, I would not be able to live without dry shampoo. Because we've done this, I'm sure, a million times about how we hate washing our hair.
Yes.
So I go 5 days, but on the 5th day, it's a dry shampoo day. But I love those days. My hair is actually the best on those days because it gives you volume and it freshens it up. And like for me, I love my dry shampoo days.
Because that's the other thing. I wanted to get a bit of volume because you're right. By like day 3, 4, 5, like it's starting to get a bit like limp and stringy and shit.
So is yours not giving you volume?
Well, I don't know. Even when it gives me the volume, because my hair's so heavy, I wonder if it just like weighs it down straight away anyway.
But I mean, keep in mind, it's not going to, you don't put dry shampoo in the, like your bottom of your hair.
No, it's always
so
at my roots.
It should be giving you volume at the top. So if it's not changing the texture of your hair and giving you volume, I don't know what product you're using.
I don't know. It's in a blue bottle. It looks like there's something beachy on it. Could potentially
are you
have a
sure
coconut
it's
on it.
not actually like the beach wave stuff? Like, are you sure you're using dry shampoo?
I'm about 95% sure, just as we're having this conversation. I'm pretty certain that it is.
No, I'm sure it is. I'm just being
But
a dick.
I also would like to get like a sea salt spray or something that does give it a bit of texture. Like I want that. I want that little volume.
Yeah.
I want something to like make it not look stringy and give it a bit of volume.
Okay.
So if anybody has a product out there like that.
I think you just need to go to a proper hairdresser.
I just need to wash my hair more.
No, that is not what's happening. Billy, this is, if you want long hair, you need to like embrace it in your curls. And like, she's looking at me like, shut the fuck up, Lindsay. No, I do not
it's
want
not
to.
shut the fuck up. It's more like you're wasting your breath.
I love it because she's going through a phase right now where she's like, oh, Frank, my dog is going to knock everything over.
Yep. I know.
And you're going to hear it happening. Yeah. Where you're like styling your hair. And you and I both know it's going to last for like, you know.
Well, hopefully not. And because, you know, we opened this up very much where we're going to be paid people. I think it's kind of getting to that point where I have to start looking decent more often. You know what I mean? Lindsay's just helping her dog get out. And for once, I'm not rambling. I need her to say something. For once, I need you back.
I'm coming back.
Yeah.
I totally tuned you out. What were you saying? Was it riveting? No, it was not.
Look, it was something about how I want to look good more often.
Oh, that's cute.
Only because we're doing this. Like if we weren't getting on TV and doing all this, I wouldn't give a shit. Like, you know, I would just be my usual self.
Oh, right. So this is all based on like for the podcast. You're not starting to style your hair because you want to start styling.
No. I mean, look, there's a bit of that, sure, because I feel nice when my hair is nice. Like I get it.
Of course.
But at the same time, like I don't care about like the way I look that much where I would put all this effort in. I'm more like practicing for when I need it. I know how to do it.
Okay. Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? So like I need to build up that skill. It's like my next thing to really like figure out.
Right.
Like I can do my makeup. That's fine. I've always liked that. So that's always been something that like, I'm not like brilliant at it, but I like it.
No, but you're
right.
I can do
it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Now it's like I need to just be able to do my hair without having to go to a hairdresser and getting it blow dried all the time. That's where we're at. So now I'm just trying to discover how to keep it going for longer, and dry shampoo is where it's at. But it turns out that I'm probably not even using the right dry shampoo or dry shampoo at all. So
well, or maybe I'm curious to see like which one it is. Yes, because it.
Same.
I mean, riveting. Wait until next week. We will update you on what dry shampoo Billy is actually using.
Oh my God. If it was dry shampoo at all.
No, I'm sure it is. I'm not confident. Okay, Bill. Your hair's looking wonderful.
It's so slick now. It's like what the Yugoslavs say, like "Koda te krava lizala," like as like you look like a cow licked you. You know, like when you know when the cow is like just and it makes your hair all So that's where it's at right now. I probably could have it out anyway. Well, this is too long. Bye.
Well, that was Chatterbox. Thanks for chatting with us.
And remember to review, rate, subscribe, and come back and listen to us again. Is that it, Lenny?
Done.
Done.
Tick.